Hi, this is Jeff with Radical Honesty, and I'm starting a new series on prayer and suffering. You know, this is really important because we live in a society in a time when, we rely upon human effort and human intellect more and more to solve our problems. But according to Scripture, we have a great advocate in Jesus Christ, and there is a sort of a supernatural dimension to our faith. Let me read you a passage from the Gospel of John, chapter 14, verse 13 and 14. It goes like this: "Whatever you ask in my name, this I will do, that the Father may be glorified in the Son. And if you ask me anything in my name, I will do it." Now, this is from the Upper Room Discourse, and Jesus is foretelling his ascension after the resurrection, and he will be at the right hand of the Father. And because Jesus is ascended, right now is at the right hand of the Father, prayer is sort of supercharged, better than it ever was in the Old Testament, better than it was during the time when Jesus had his earthly ministry, because Jesus is our high priest and he is an advocate for us. Prayer is better now. So how does prayer work with suffering? You say, see, if we learn how to pray, we don't suffer anymore. But that's not true. That's not part of what the New Testament is trying to convey to those who follow Jesus. I'm going to read to you a passage of Scripture from the Epistle of Romans, chapter 8, verse 16. And I'll read verse 16 to 17. It goes like this: "The Spirit himself bears witness with our spirit that we are children of God. And if children, then heirs, heirs of God, fellow heirs with Christ, provided we suffer with him in order that we may also be glorified with him." Add to this passage famous, well-known verses on suffering, like James chapter 1, count it all joy when you encounter all kinds of trials. And you see that suffering is part of the believer's journey in Jesus Christ on earth. So how do the two coexist? We have greater prayer life. Perhaps some of us need to pray more. And we need to endure suffering, not to pray it away, but to endure it. How do the two coexist? Mighty prayer warriors, people who are strong in difficult times. Well, this is the purpose of this series, and I hope that this helps you, and as we explore these two great themes that are found in Jesus Christ.